Yo, what's really good, YouTube? You know what it is. It's your boy Zabumik, and I'm playing Black Ops, and I got a very important guest in my lobby. Well, I should say like a coworker. His name is lettuce, tomato, and bacon. No, I'm just kidding. That's just like the letters for his PSN name, but it's really a cool coworker of mine. His name's Mo. I happened to send him an invite because I wanted to play with him, but he told me to come to his lobby, and we were talking about this, and the map that came up was this. Like, I hate this map with a passion because everybody loves to freaking hide on both ends and just sit there and just like camp, or just hug on the sides, or just head glitch where the doors are. So like, if you play this a lot, then you'll totally understand what I'm talking about. So I have my MTAR gun with the target finder, and I got my small, whatever is not small, or S, like whatever you want to call it. I have that for my anti um air class, whatever. So I just shoot down all the spy planes and counter spy planes, or whatever else is in the air. So right here it kind of gets funny. So after I kill that guy with my secondary, that like um the guy got kind of cheated because I killed him with that. So, well, like, I don't understand. It's a weapon. So right here is where he comes back. I think 3 or 4 times, and I make like some certain rounds. And the guy was complaining and like, oh, dude, you're like camping, blah 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 blah. I'm like, well, if you're showing up on the radar, and I'm going back and forth, and if I see a dot that's behind me, so obviously I'm just gonna wait until you pop the corner, or just stay there for a bit and see which way you go, then after that leave. So at the at the end, in the pre-lobby, that like, I wish I recorded it, but I didn't because I was just playing with him just for fun. It's like some of my best games that I have, where recorded, where I actually recorded it in theater mode, because I didn't actually record it in live because I would just wanted to actually play just to kill time. And then when I actually look at the footage now, I just said to myself, I just wish that I actually recorded it. Another thing, that most of my videos that I have for the next, well, it's basically gonna be Nuketown 2025. I basically the 24/7 playlist that they took out. I don't know why. So most of my gameplays are there. So if you see the same people over and over again in the lobbies, it's basically because of that. I started playing that from when my friend Mo left, around I think 2:30. I don't know, probably around that time. So from 2:30 till 5 in the morning, all those demolition, hardpoint, kill confirm, free for all, team deathmatch gameplays are just all in that one lobby right there. And I don't know what happened in that lobby, but for some reason, whenever I play like by myself or with other people, I'm normally like probably the fourth, fifth, or like last person in the on the score sheet. But for some reason, I'm not sure if it was the host or anything like that. From the time that I actually started until the time that I got off, every sorry, not sound I was gonna say every lobby, every match, even if it's a defeat, I was always on the top of the leaderboard, or just top in the lobby. And I did basically get some sort of heat by this guy that was actually complaining, because on one of my domination gameplays, which actually got dogs in, and actually called my dogs Lassie. But like, you'll so once I post up the video, then you understand the joke of it. And this guy was saying to me like, oh, you're playing war games, why are you calling your dogs Lassie? But it's like the joke, but the guy really really kind of got butthurt about that. Another thing that I wanted to point out is like now whenever I'm playing domination and I get a care factor or a streak, like in my mind I'm like crap, I gotta use it before the game ends. And then I realized there's like a second round where I actually kind of screwed myself off of hunter killer or a care package. There's a couple of gameplays that actually have where I actually threw a care package right at the ending of the first round, and then I forgot how there's a second round to it, so I kind of screwed myself out of a care package. So as you can see right there, there's a sniper and there's like another dude hugging up on there on the rocks, as if it was on the opposite side of the map. You'll basically be seeing the same thing too. So I think the weapons that my friend is using, he's using a shotgun as a second, not a secondary, shotgun as a primary because he's really good with it. And one game I think me and him played on Nuketown 2025, and I think it was kill confirm. He actually got I think 29 or 30 kills just with that shotgun alone, and like a lot of people were kind of like cheesed how he was cleaning them up every few seconds. Which brings me to my other gameplays. The other gameplays that I have is basically just me using the MP7, which I basically unlocked every red sight, reticle. No, it's not reticle. Every type of thing attachment which you can have for your MP7. I actually got unlocked in that whole night. The reason why mostly my gameplays consist of that was this kid that said to me is like, oh, it's like anybody who uses the MP7 is a straight up noob and that can't use any other gun. Despite the fact he was using an MP7 with the laser sight, and he had I think he had one of the rocket launchers as a secondary. So in my mind, that kind of makes no sense how you're calling everybody a noob, but yet you're using the same gun. So yeah, it's like to go figure. So the kid was basically talking smack basically the whole night. I basically like put him in his place. One game, I killed him so much that he didn't even get a single kill streak up in the air, because I always kept on killing him. By the time he got to 3 or 4, I would be that one person that pops around the corner, and then I end his streak. I checked on one of my nemesis thing at the end of the scoreboard, because one game he was actually crying or whatever. So I happened to get 13 kills on him to 2 kills on me. So the gameplay is about to come to a close. To like I kind of oh no it's not I was gonna say kind of I do get the last 2 kills. I was gonna capture the A flag, but I think my friend Mo's kill streak right there just did the work. So I planked on my guardian because I kind of use that as like a defense thing. So like as you can see right there, it's killing one of the enemies. So the final kill cam consists of me killing that guy and that guy that comes out through the door right there. So anyways, it's your boy Sublimic, and I'm out, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.